Movie Nut here with a review for The Fan, the 1996 thriller starring Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes. The film follows a knife salesman played by De Niro who is a massive fanatic of baseball and is ecstatic when a famous player played by Snipes is about to enter in his team. However, when the player starts making a couple of missteps, the public grows sour. And, as a fan, De Niro is determined to do whatever it takes to restore his idol's reputation, even murder. The first thing I have to quickly say just to get out of the way, no, I have no idea about the rules of baseball, nor do I know how it works, so I can't really comment on whether or not the film is entirely faithful to baseball, though I have heard arguments that the film is really not that faithful. As for the acting, well, the shining stars of the movie are, of course, De Niro and Snipes. De Niro, of course, is his always manic, psychotic self, and it really adds a lot to the table of what could have been a very mediocre character. And Snipes, of course, is believable and does come off at times as sympathetic as the baseball star. The rest of the cast, however, is average. There's no standout performances, just bearable. The kid actors who play De Niro and Snipes' sons respectively are okay as well, though they are, of course, like many other kid actors, a little bit annoying at points. Pacing in the film is actually pretty well done. It keeps moving at a good pace, although the film is a little long considering the subject material, and halfway through I almost felt like that De Niro should have already started his little murder spree earlier in the film. Also, I felt that some scenes dragged on a little long. I felt like the baseball scenes, which were obviously there to put on, were good, but there were certain points in the film where it dragged. There were few too many scenes I felt of De Niro just scheming and plotting, and I felt like he should have started the killing earlier. And now for the script. Much like the film, the pacing is okay, but unfortunately there are plenty of moments in here which could have been really cut down or just removed altogether. I didn't feel like the whole subplot with De Niro's son was really all that necessary. It didn't really go anywhere in terms of the film. The film, to me, should have been more focused on how far a fan will go to achieve success for his team, and to me, it just seemed like the whole thing of him having divorce troubles and such just really didn't mean anything in the long run. You could have just cut out that subplot and you would have saved about 20 minutes of the film, which would have helped a lot to improve the pacing, which, as I said, is not terrible, but just nothing fantastic. And that's the whole thing with this movie. It's not fantastic. It's an okay thriller. It's from Tony Scott, who's a very dependable director, but the truth is, it's just an okay film. It's much like Cutthroat Island. It's okay, but it's nothing that's going to really blow your mind. De Niro and Snipes are the highlight of the movie, but in all fairness, this is one that really doesn't shine out in any way. It's not The Manchurian Candidate. It's certainly not Psycho. It's just okay. But after all's said and done, I will give The Fan a bronze star. As I said, it's an okay thriller. De Niro and Snipes turn in their usual best, but again, this is one that you could really skip. There's nothing in here which will blow your mind. Nothing here that is really all that spectacular. It's just okay.